What if the myths you grew up hearing were rooted in real people? In this video, we reveal the forgotten faces behind legendary tales, warriors, queens, rebels, and rulers, brought vividly to life through color, history, and truth. This is Boudica, the warrior queen of the Iceni tribe in ancient Britain. Boudica led a revolt against the Roman Empire after the Romans mistreated her and her daughters. Her fierce resistance, although eventually crushed, became a symbol of defiance against imperialism. Her colorized portrait reflects a regal yet powerful figure, embodying both maternal grief and warrior spirit. Boudica's legacy lives on as a hero who stood up for her people and is remembered as one of history's great female warriors. This is Vlad the Impaler, also known as Vlad III or Dracula, the Romanian ruler whose brutal tactics earned him the reputation of a monster. His reign in Wallachia was marked by extreme cruelty, using impalement to enforce his rule, which later inspired the myth of Count Dracula. In his colorized portrait, Vlad's fierce expression captures the ruthlessness that has become legendary. While his historical legacy is one of terror, the Dracula myth has transformed him into an enduring figure in both folklore and popular culture. This is Cleopatra VII, the last active ruler of the Ptolemaic Kingdom of Egypt. Known for her intelligence, beauty, and relationships with Julius Caesar and Mark Antony, Cleopatra's legacy has been transformed into a legend over time. Her colorized portrait reveals the elegance and power of a ruler who fought to preserve Egypt's independence amidst the rise of the Roman Empire. Cleopatra's life has been romanticized, yet she remains a symbol of political savvy, intrigue, and the fight for her kingdom's survival against imperial forces. This is William Tell, the legendary Swiss hero who is said to have shot an apple off a man's head with a crossbow. While his mythic story has been passed down through generations, historians believe that William Tell may have been a composite figure or based on real resistance fighters in Switzerland's fight for independence against Austrian rulers. His colorized portrait reflects a symbol of freedom, defiance, and the struggle for justice. The story of William Tell has inspired numerous works of art and remains a powerful myth of rebellion. This is Marco Polo, the Venetian merchant and explorer whose travels to Asia became legendary. His stories, recorded in the Travels of Marco Polo, sparked European interest in the Far East. While some of his claims were questioned, it's believed that Marco Polo's journeys were based on real events. His colorized portrait reveals the curious, adventurous spirit of a man who bridged the East and West, leaving behind a legacy that shaped Western perceptions of Asia and became a cornerstone of exploration and trade history. This is El Cid, the legendary Spanish knight and military leader known for his role in the Reconquista. Born Rodrigo Diaz de Vivar, he became a hero of Spanish folklore for his victories against both Moors and Christians. His colorized portrait shows a man whose military brilliance and chivalric code earned him respect across Spain and beyond. Though El Cid's life has been mythologized, he was a real historical figure whose leadership in battle helped shape the history of medieval Spain during the 11th century. This is Anne Bonny, a notorious pirate in the Caribbean during the Golden Age of piracy. Born in Ireland, she joined pirate ships, disguised as a man, and became known for her fearlessness in battle. Her colorized portrait reveals the bold and rebellious spirit of a woman who defied gender norms to live a life of adventure and crime. Though much of her story is embellished, Anne Bonny's legacy remains that of a pirate who challenged both the British Navy and the social norms of her time. This is Nefertiti, the queen and consort of Pharaoh Akhenaten, best known for her striking beauty and role in the religious revolution of ancient Egypt. Nefertiti is believed to have ruled as pharaoh for a brief period after her husband's death. Her colorized portrait shows a regal and powerful queen who helped shape Egypt's history. Though much of her life is shrouded in mystery, Nefertiti's legacy as a powerful and influential queen remains an enduring symbol of female strength and Egyptian grandeur. This is Ragnar Lothbrok, a legendary Viking chieftain whose exploits in battle and raids across Europe became the foundation of Viking mythology. While many of the stories about Ragnar have been exaggerated or mythologized, he was likely inspired by a real Viking leader known for his daring exploits. His colorized portrait reveals the fierce warrior spirit that led him to become a symbol of Viking strength, ambition, and the quest for power. Ragnar's myth continues to shape our understanding of Viking culture and heroism. This is Robin Hood, the legendary English outlaw who stole from the rich to give to the poor. While Robin Hood's story is shrouded in myth, many believe he was based on real figures from medieval England. Some historians speculate he could have been a nobleman turned outlaw, such as the real Robert Hood or others who fought against injustice. His colorized portrait reveals a man whose life became intertwined with legends of heroism and rebellion, embodying the fight for the oppressed during medieval times. This is Joan of Arc, the French peasant girl who became a military leader and martyr during the 100 Years' War. Claiming to hear divine voices, she led French forces to significant victories against the English. Despite her legendary status as a saint and warrior, Joan was burned at the stake at just 19 years old. Her colorized portrait shows a young woman of incredible conviction, whose bravery and belief in her divine mission have inspired countless generations as a symbol of faith, courage, and determination. This is Queen Elizabeth I, the Virgin Queen of England, whose reign marked the Elizabethan era, a period of cultural flourishing and exploration. While Elizabeth's legacy as a monarch is well documented, her mythic status as a powerful, untouchable ruler has often overshadowed the challenges she faced as a woman in a male-dominated world. Her colorized portrait reveals a complex queen who used intelligence and diplomacy to secure England's place in the world. Elizabeth's life and reign are central to both historical and mythic representations of royal power.